Hey everyone, it's Kirk McLean here, and you're watching Clay's Canucks Commentary.
Hey Canucks fans, and welcome to Clay's Canucks Commentary Live, presented to you by Van City Experts Real Estate. I'm your host, Clay Emo Canuck Clay, and this is my Canucks take, all in one take. It is Monday night, February the 3rd. If you're new, here's what you should do. Hit the subscribe button now for daily Canucks insight that's positive, timely, and trustworthy. I appreciate all of you being here with me tonight. I will have a special guest joining me in about 15 minutes. If you were on my show last night, you probably can guess who it is, given what day of the calendar year it is. So I hope that makes sense. Yes, Clay's Filipino commentary. Here we go. The CFC. Answer the poll question right now. Who's going to have the biggest impact long-term on the Vancouver Canucks? Is it going to be Filipino or is it going to be Marcus Pettersson? If you're wondering why I will seamlessly switch between Filipino and Filipino in the rest of my shows for the rest of my life, it's because when you say Filipino, it sounds a lot like Filipino. And I brought that up yesterday. And many of you on here and on my Twitter account agreed with me. So make sure you vote in poll question. It's pretty close right now. It's 57-43. So that tells me that it's a pretty close poll question. Moderators, do what you need to do to keep this a safe and respectful place. Members, that's legends, Hall of Fame and franchise members, thank you for your support. And to everyone else, no matter where you're watching from, whether my beautiful neighborhood of Steveston and Richmond, in the city, in the Lower Mainland province, country, continent, around the world. Thank you for being here. You know that I know that you could be doing anything else, watching anyone else, getting ready for work, school, or bed, or all three. But the fact that you are here with me, know how much I always appreciate you, and I never, ever take you for granted. So you can get involved tonight by subscribing to the channel. By the way, I'm at 11,500 subscribers, at 11.5. So it's been a slow, ever since I got to 10, it's been a little slow, but it's been steady. Slow and steady wins the race. So I will be doing likely a giveaway of some short. Yeah, I'm giving away some shorts. I need to do a giveaway of some sort on Wednesday nights because Tuesday night's going to be a post game. Thursday night's going to be a post game. So on Wednesday night, I will be doing a giveaway to celebrate 11,500 subscribers. So subscribe to the channel and add to that total. You can like the video. Like the fact that we're together. Like the fact that I hit 11.5. Like the fact that the Canucks are going to play against Colorado tomorrow. Like the fact that we continue to build the best community here as on YouTube. The best Canucks community. I'm laughing because I just saw Kyle. I'm at 11.5. PD's at 11.6. So I only have 100 subscribers to go, and me and PD will be exactly the same, but completely different. You can leave a donation, get the donation train out of the station. You can gift a membership. You can buy your own membership. You can upgrade your membership. You can use your monthly membership message. And if you're listening on a podcast platform, make sure you rate and review. So thanks everyone for being here. Shout out to those of you that were at Canucks After Dark. So who's in the double duty gang? The double D. That's what I'm calling you guys. Double D. Who's in the double D gang? Put in let's go old school. Type a 1 in the chat. Type a 1. I don't know why I got in the habit of this a long time ago, but I have. Type in a 1 in the chat if you were in Canucks After Dark as well. Or type double D, actually. Maybe double D is better. Type double D. You can type the word double D or type 2 Ds. Do whatever you want. In the meantime, I'm going to recognize my first donation of the night, and it comes from Hall of Fame member Justin Credible. The arena has gotten rid of JT Miller cups on Saturday, and the JT Miller banners came down today. Latest report says EP40 is happy knowing his banners are feeling much safer. Love how Justin always gets a shot at EP. And Thank you, Justin, for your donation. Let's give Justin some love in the chat. I actually thought about you at the game last night because as I was talking to Misha in the concession, he and I tweeted this last night. He told me that they were serving popcorn in a big generic yellow goofy looking popcorn tub, because the Canucks souvenir popcorn tub had JT Miller featured on one side. You know that way better than me, Justin. But yes, they're throwing out the cups, throwing out the popcorn tubs and everything. So there we go. But thank you for the love, Justin Credible. I appreciate you. Also, we have another donation from Knuckleback. So let's give Knuckleback some love in the chat as well. Knuckleback with the $1 donation. Thank you. Gives me the big 100. I don't know what we're going 100 for, but I like it. I know I love having you here. And I got to meet Knuckleback at the game on yesterday, which was pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know what I started with this double D thing. It was nothing bad, but I guess I'm highlighting a bunch of double Ds. That just doesn't sound right. So double Ds from Viper. Alfred. Look at all these double Ds. Okay, and then some of you did the ones, which is good. A1. Of course, someone says, I love double Ds. Victor double D, Fangirl double D. We got a 1 from EJ. Brian double D. Nickelback D1D. That's new. Double Ds. Thank you, Aaron, for not writing the third word there. Pastor Dan double D. This is ridiculous. Double Ds. Okay, I think we've stumbled on something new, you guys. Double D. So if anyone's just coming in and saying, why is everyone typing double Ds? I basically said, you are, what did I say that? The double down? No. I don't even know what DD stands for now. And I've only been on the show for 5 minutes. It was basically anyone who did Canucks After Dark in my show. It wasn't the double down gang. What was it? Did I even come up with a reason why? Oh, double duty, double dip. Okay, it could be anything. Yeah, I think I said double duty actually, not double dip. Yeah, so here we go. We got double duty from Fangirl. We got double dip from Adrian. We got double duty from the Filipino. I love saying that, double duty. All right. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Yeah, so my mic always faces the right way, but if you're at Canucks After Dark, my mic wasn't turned on. I'm always rushing to get, I'm Asian, not Russian, but I'm rushing to get to the show. And sometimes I forget to check all my settings before we get going. So my mic actually wasn't on. It was my monitor that was picking me up. And then last night was so funny with the Jovito and the Filipino and the Bonino and the Tocino. Oh, Tocino. We did not say Tocino last night, which is all Filipinos will know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm going to bring in a special guest in about 5 or 6 minutes from now. But before I bring that person on, I'm going to quickly talk about our new players. I did this a bit yesterday because I was at the game and I talked about my first impression. So I basically asked you in the poll, who do you expect to have the greatest longer-term impact for the Canucks? Very close. 57% of you said Marcus Pettersson. 42% of you said the Filipino. So let's talk about each of these guys really quickly, and then I will bring in my guest. Alfred's on to something. Very good. Alfred, I'm smart. It is Sunny D, which is just as bad, but it gets me going through these shows. Let's start with the Filipino. The Filipino. No, he's not Filipino. He's Czech. He is 25 years old, and he's got 2 more years left on a $4.4 million contract. Pretty reasonable. 4.4 for a middle six forward. Could end up being our 2C. So that's his contract status. I liked this game yesterday. I talked about this in opposition, or in contrast, I should say, to every other Canuck forward that I guess Rick Tocchet is ingrained in their head to dump and chase. Chytil didn't pass the puck. He just took the puck in the neutral zone and just gained the zone basically every time he had the puck. I really liked it, actually. Time will tell if Tocchet gets him to play more dump and chase style, or if he just kind of lets him loose. But I like Filip Chytil's style. I think he's going to get more opportunity here in Vancouver than he did with New York because he was playing behind some good centers over there. And I just have the feeling that this guy's going to be sneaky good value for his $4.4 million for this season, next season, and the season after. So 2 more years after this. Really like his game. I'm not sure if I like the way the lines were presented. We had a great chat on Canucks After Dark today of what, let's say you put the 3 Swedes together, whether that's Lekkerimäki or Karlsson. So let's just say the 3 Swedes. So Petey, Hoglander, and one of Karlsson or Lekkerimäki. Then you could put Chytil between Besser and DeBrusque because Petey, I know it's only 1 game, but that line did not look good last night. Then you can go Suter or Bluger between Joshua and Garland on your 3rd line, not your 2nd line. And then you go a 4th line of Suter or Bluger with O'Connor and Sherwood. I like that. I like that a lot. I don't know if that's playing Hoglander too high or Lekkerimäki too high, but at least, I guess we'll see how they line up tomorrow against Colorado. Hopefully Quinn Hughes is in the lineup. So that's a bit about the Filipino, and looking forward to seeing what he does. Marcus Pettersson. I talked about this last night. Solid game last night. Just makes simple plays, deflections, quick ups, quick passes. He is a UFA, so that's a bit challenging. He's making $4 million for this year for 4.025. And he's a UFA, but I fully intend the Canucks to extend him. Because I don't think you trade for just a rental. I think there's, although they said they didn't really talk to his agent, there's history with Rutherford, for sure, with Marcus Pettersson. And I think with, Vancouver's better than Pittsburgh. Has been for the last couple of years. I know you're leaving good players like Sidney Crosby, but you have the chance to play with Quinn Hughes and Elias Pettersson. So I expect Marcus Pettersson to be signed long term. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I feel pretty confident, and therefore he's going to solidify our top 4 for a long time. So it's just a matter of, do you go Hughes, Hronek, Pettersson, Myers, or do you go Hughes, Myers, Pettersson, Hronek like we saw last night? We saw Pettersson and Myers last night. Excuse me. So we'll see. We'll see what it turns out to be, but I expect Marcus Pettersson to have a huge impact on our team as well. The 3rd player is Drew O'Connor, and Drew O'Connor is a UFA, so maybe this one we got to be prepared to lose him at the end of the year, because I think guys like him, although they're good, and no, I'm not being disrespectful, they're easy to find, right? Guys that make $925,000, even if he gets a small raise to 1 or 1.1 million, usually he's easy to replace. 26 years old, but I do like what I saw from last night. He was a hound on the puck, and his line of Suter and Sherwood with him had some really good analytics. So let's see. I want to see a bit more from Drew O'Connor. I think I know, just from experience and just watching them in other markets, I think I know what we have in Filipino and in Marcus Pettersson, but Drew O'Connor will be interesting to me. Finally, we have defenseman Victor Mancini, right shot D. And I mentioned this on Canucks After Dark to Parker. Darren Drager said today that remember we heard Chytil, Lindgren, and a first. It turned out to be Chytil, Mancini, and a first. And it sounds like the Canucks were really, really high on Victor Mancini as a big right shot D-man with some offensive upside. That would be great. Whether he's a 3rd pairing guy or some depth. So maybe 2 years down the road, we're looking at Hronek, Verlander, and Myers with Mancini as the extra. If that's our right side, I'm okay with that. And then you put Hughes, Pettersson, and Susi or Forbort on the left side, and DPD. I'm okay with that too. So maybe the Canucks defense is getting set, and maybe Mancini will be pushing up from the bottom a little bit. So I know the least about him because he's played the least in the league, but I'm looking forward to see what he might do in the league as well. So those are a quick snapshot, and I want to be quick tonight because we started late. Monday night's always my shorter show. Now I think about Monday night's 45 minutes because I like to quit at midnight. Tuesday night's 45 minutes because I have to leave at 11:45 because of my prayer hour. But we had a great show with Canucks After Dark, and once again, shout out to the Double D gang. I can't stop saying that. Okay. Now, I'm going to set this up because my next guest, I am not bringing this person on by standard StreamYard or Zoom because it's a little late for this person to put their camera on, but I will set up the Rick Dollywall special, which is speakerphone, on my cell phone, and this is how we are gonna do this quick chat. So I'm just setting this up now. Good. That's how we're gonna do it, just like that. And basically, I am gonna call the birthday girl. I'm gonna call my mom. So my mom, Joyce Emo, is joining the stream, and I promised I would only keep her for 10 minutes, 15 minutes max. But this is my mom's birthday. I won't divulge how old she is. She can if she wants. I don't think she will, but I'm 50, so do the math. Well, I guess that doesn't really help. So I'm going to call her. I'm going to put her on speakerphone. By the way, just before I call her, have I thought I brought her on once before, but maybe I haven't. Can someone in the chat? Yeah, Hugh, Mom, you can ask. So her name is Joyce. You can definitely ask her what she's doing up and if she watches my show. Oh, look at Russell. Happy 35th. Hey, you guys, save the flattery until she gets on here. Yeah, I brought my mom on before, right? And was it like this, or did I actually put her on the... Did we turn her video on last time? I can't remember. Because she's the type who doesn't want to be seen on video. I can't remember, though, if I put her on video or if I did it exactly like this. Doesn't matter. So you guys tell me if you can hear it okay once we get... She was in person. In person? Like sitting beside me? I'm so confused. So Hugh said she was just on the chat. Adrian says she sat down beside you. She was live. She was in person. I'll ask her. Maybe she'll know. All right, Mom, I hope you're watching. I'm going to call you right now. She was at my house. Okay, you guys are good. Tonight, you get her voice. Here we go. Speaker. Can you guys hear the ring?
Hello.
Happy birthday, Ma.
Thank you.
And just so you know, don't worry. I'm not calling my mom like for the first time at 11:33 at night and wishing her a happy birthday. Let's do a quick test. Can you talk, Mom?
Yep.
Can you say a bit more than that?
Can you hear me?
Okay, that's the test. Answer everyone in the chat. Can you hear me? I think they can. And I think they can. We will see what happens. Okay. So happy birthday. Do you care to divulge? Okay. So everyone's saying happy birthday, which is nice. Someone said happy 35th birthday. That was very nice of that person.
It's actually 48.
Oh, you're turning 48. So you're 2 years younger than me. That's amazing. Okay. What did you do today?
I had a nice day just watching the snow outside.
And we were supposed to join you for dinner tonight.
But I think you got more snow than we did in Surrey.
Yeah, it was weird. Richmond and Vancouver, it's like a Sunday, Surrey and Langley, the valley got more snow. And then today it's the lower, like the closer to the water got more snow. So is it snowing out in Surrey right now?
I don't think so.
Okay. So
it looks like sleet, like rain.
Okay.
More like wet snow.
Okay, wet snow. That's fine. So we will.
The road is clear.
Right.
Which is good.
We will see you next week instead. So I'm going to ask a few questions from the chat in a second, but I'll just ask one to start off. Knuckleback is asking, are you aware of the whole Filipino joke?
Yeah. Filipino sounds like Filipino.
Okay, thank you for that explanation. That is correct. that.
I watched you last night.
That is the joke. Exactly. That is the joke. So you guys...
I watched last night. I watched the podcast later, so I heard what you said about him.
Right. Okay, guys, the volume is as loud as it can be. So hopefully you guys can hear, or you guys can turn up the volume on your own devices. But I think we're okay. Okay, so what did you do today aside from watch snow? Did you work? Because you still work from home.
I tried working, but I had computer issues, so I was on the phone with the tech guy for a couple hours.
Were they help?
We finally got it working, and that made me so happy.
Right. Okay. I'm glad everything got working. And people are saying, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to direct the microphone right at the phone there. I think that's even better. Okay. So what are your feelings on the Canucks team right now? Were you happy with the trades from Friday?
Yes.
Why?
The team seems to be gelling more now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed like I watched the game and I felt excited.
Wow. Oh, by the way, everyone's saying this is better I guess this mic isn't omnidirectional because they're saying it's much better now that I'm pointing the phone to the microphone. Do you think the Canucks will make the playoffs?
I'm hoping they will, but it'll be a tough grind.
Okay. So I'm going to honor not keeping you longer than 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm going to let people, are you okay to let people ask you some questions from the chat?
Yeah. Are you okay with it?
Well, I get to control what you actually answer, so I'm fine with it. Okay. Adrian asks, what is your favorite birthday gift of all time?
Oh, for favorite birthday gift.
What's that?
Being with family is a gift.
Oh, what a good answer. Your mic takes the sound from the top, not the side. Wait, from the top of the phone or from the top of the microphone? Oh, I hear what you're saying, peak time. Okay. Victor asks, Filipino asked, did you double D? Do you do double duty? Do you watch Canucks After Dark on Monday nights?
Yes, sometimes.
Okay, well, thank you. Victor says,
most of the time.
Was I a fussy eater when I was a baby?
No, you just didn't eat anything that was green.
Didn't eat anything that was green, so nothing has changed 50 years later.
Only zucchinis. That's the only green thing you ate.
Yeah, I do like zucchinis. Okay, there's been a couple requests for you to share an embarrassing story about me, and I'm giving you full permission to.
Embarrassing?
Yeah. The more embarrassing, the better.
Oh, which one should I tell?
Go, you. It's your birthday. You choose.
I was afraid that Clayton would not be able to go to school, start grade 1.
Why?
Because when Clayton was 2 years old, his little brother Jason was born. And so as I was trying to toilet train Clayton, he saw that the little baby that was wearing diapers was getting all the attention. So he decided that he was going to keep wearing diapers. So, of course, Clayton was 4 when Jason turned 2. And I couldn't put Clayton into play school because he wasn't toilet trained. And I was so worried about him. But my school teacher friends assured me that they had never seen a kid go to grade 1 in diapers. So I don't know if that's embarrassing to you or not, but it was
pretty much.
It was embarrassing to me.
Okay, so wait, did I wear diapers to kindergarten?
No.
Okay, so I was out of diapers by kindergarten.
Just preschool.
Okay. I just thought I had a nice butt. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Russell, for asking that question. Kyle was asking, are you a JT Miller fan?
I think I am because I find I'm watching Rangers games now.
Okay, that's fair. Dan says, you're cool, Mom. Edmund says, do you think that Marcus Pettersson, so our new defenseman, is going to re-sign with us? Because basically his contract winds up at the end of this year. I'm not sure how much you're following it. Do you think he might re-sign? Yeah?
I don't know, but it's weird to have 3 Petterssons on the team.
It is. What's my favorite dish that you cook is the question.
I think you like my chow mein and my soy sauce chicken wings, right?
Yeah, I do. I do very much. Zhao asks, was I always this positive when I was younger?
Always.
Thank you. Yeah, and good looking too. Are you born in Japan or Canadian born?
Canadian born.
Yeah, Blazers fan. My mom is actually of Chinese descent. It's my father who is Japanese. My late father Larry, who passed away 20 years ago. So Imo is a Japanese name where my mom is Chinese. Hugh asked if you're going to go to a game soon.
No plans to. I'd rather watch it on TV. I find I'm closer to to the ice.
Yeah, you don't mind watching TV. That's cool. That's cool. Did you eat anything special today?
No, well, I had some noodles and I had some birthday cake.
Is that like a good luck thing for Chinese people? Like long life?
Long life, yeah.
Okay. Shannon says she loves that you call me Clayton.
Oh, I can't. I named you that, so why wouldn't I call you that?
Okay, speaking of naming, everyone on this show knows the story of how Dad, if it's true, wanted to name me Elvis Presley and how you wanted to name me Clayton Sean. How close was I to being named Elvis Presley, truly?
Not too close because I said I don't want people to tease him when he grows up.
Yeah, they can tease me about other things, for sure.
And I wasn't sure if you could sing or not.
That's true, and you probably still don't know. Victor says, does Mama Clay, so do you hold any resentment toward the Rangers from 1994 when they beat us in the Stanley Cup final?
No.
Okay, good. Blazers, I like this. Pampers with Clayface on the commercial. Yeah, forget Pepsi. I should start sponsoring Pampers, or Pampers should start sponsoring me. Did Clay study hard?
Stick with Pepsi.
Did Clay study hard?
Yes, up to a certain grade. Up to grade 12, and then he thought he could ace it through university, but things changed.
Give me a sec. I got to recognize Adrian's monthly membership message. Let's give Adrian some love in the chat. Well, you might not hear this, but hey, are you watching the stream? Turn the volume down, Ma, on your side. Or did you?
No, I turned the volume on my phone up, but I'm not watching the stream right now.
Oh, okay. So you don't even know what questions. Okay. Happy birthday, Mama Emo. Do you think that the terrorist drama is going to add to the Canada versus USA matchup at the Four Nations?
I hope not.
Yeah. I agree. And we got a 30-day reprieve from Trump.
He postponed it for a month.
Both Mexico and Canada. EJ says, who's your favorite Canuck of all time?
All time?
Yep.
All time? I think I like Trevor Linden.
Yeah.
And Robert Luongo.
Yep.
Roberto Luongo.
Yeah, not Robert Luongo. Roberto Luongo.
I don't know.
Knuckleback. I think I've shared this before. Knuckleback is asking if you would be comfortable sharing your maiden name, your Chinese name, your last name.
Oh, Jung. J-U-N-G.
Yeah, Jung. J-U-N-G. So for those of you guys that follow JR Pro Shop vids, Jacob and Sean's YouTube channel, the J is Jordan Jung, who's one of the top bowlers in Canada. And you might hear, I think we're going to hear tomorrow about another top bowler in Canada. I just gave a big wink to the audience here. Dan says I should be living in Clayton Heights in Surrey because of my name. Viper says they're not called Pampers, they're called Depends. That's pretty funny, Viper. That is pretty funny. Russell, a very good content creator, he goes by Nothing is Perfect, says, what makes you proud of me? This is I'm not just saying this because I am putting this up because he asked it, not because I only asked the good one. So the question is, what makes you proud of me?
I always have been because you were really smart in school, won all the awards, service, everything, top honors, top marks, and considerate, thoughtful, caring.
Thank you. I agree. Shannon gifted you $20 on my stream yesterday, so I'll give that to you when I see you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Not necessary.
Very considerate, Shannon.
Thank you.
I was going to use it to pay for your dinner, but I wasn't going to tell. I'm just kidding. I will. What were the odds? So this whole
Shannon, she's my friend on Facebook.
Yes. That's awesome. So Adrian, you know this whole Filipino. Adrian says, what were the odds of Clay being named Philip? Because then I'd be Philip Emo.
Oh, never.
What's your score prediction tomorrow? Canucks versus Colorado.
Oh, it's going to be tough. I think Colorado 5-3.
Why'd you do that?
Because they're better. Or they're good.
Yeah, they are ahead of us in the standings. Question.
And then our guys are, they're not used to playing with each other yet.
Right. Do you speak Cantonese?
I understand it. When I speak, people know that it's not my first language.
Okay, well, it's definitely not my first language. So I'm going to say something that one of the members put in, but I hope I'm not swearing. It says, do you like chow ho fen? I don't know. Is that a person or is that a food?
It sounds like sounds like food.
Yeah, RSA, give us the English translation, please. Carol says Clayton is always so dependable, and I don't know if she's really being creative. The whole joke about depends, or she's actually just saying that I'm dependable. Thank you, Carol. That is awesome. Are you excited to see Pettersson and JT Miller fight in the Four Nations?
No, I don't like fighting.
Okay. Oh, great question from Erwin, and a nice serious question, but I like these. What quality of me reminds you most about Dad?
Oh, personality.
Yeah, that's fair.
Friendliness.
Yeah. Blazers fan says, what is Clay's favorite dish that Mama Clay makes for Clay? So she answered this, chow mein and chicken wings. Victor uses his monthly membership message. Mom, I'll let you go in 3 minutes. Hold on. Let me recognize this one. So everyone give Victor some love in the chat. It says, is Mama Clay related to the famous local Jung brothers? They opened around ice level hockey shop in Richmond for years. So no, not those Jungs, Victor. I can answer this one. But our claim to fame is bowling in the family in that
Jordan Jung.
Yeah, Jordan and Jamie Jung brothers, half brothers. They're among the top. Jamie about 20 years ago. Jordan now among the top bowlers in Canada. Oh, Mama Clay has to answer. Whoops, sorry. She already answered that earlier. Blazers fan about the food.
Chow mein and chicken wings?
Yeah. Zal says, Mama Clay, you're amazing. Your relationship with Clay sounds so much like the one I had with my late mother. Treat your mom well, Clay. Thank you, Zal. Especially with Dad's death 20 years ago, which is still obviously sad, but my mom is very strong. And despite the distance between us, we chat every day, or at least we text every day, and try and see each other six times a year at least. So. And Mom went on the cruise. Actually, let's do this. Give us your 30-second reflection on the cruise that we went on over Christmas.
Oh, well, it was different for me than for you. For me, this is the first cruise that I went on where I had a lot of me time, because all of my previous cruises were with my friends, and we were always busy doing this, doing that, eating and sightseeing and everything. But because this was we went to Mexico where I had been before, I chose to stay on the ship when the ship was at the ports of call, and I just had a lot of me time. It was very relaxing and fun.
Awesome. Thank you, Russ. Yeah, go ahead.
Knowing that the kids were enjoying themselves off the ship.
Right. Okay, got to recognize the membership.
Okay.
So let's give some love to Nothing is Perfect. Thank you, Russell, for gifting a Canuck Clay membership, franchise membership, and it goes to Peak Time Racing. So welcome, Peak Time Racing, the franchise membership, and thank you, Nothing is Perfect, for your generosity. Okay, Ma, I'm going to let you go in a minute. So everyone's saying that chow hor fun is food, like noodles.
Oh, yeah. The rice noodles.
Yes.
With the beef.
Yeah, exactly. 3 last questions. Have I ever been in a fight before?
I think so.
Have I ever rocked a mullet on my hair like that? Do you know what a mullet is?
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
It was, wasn't it, when Dad picked it up by the whatever left you had at the top of your head? Was that a mullet?
Yeah, so there's another story. It wasn't a mullet, but I had basically a bit of hair here, and then I completely shaved to bald my sides and my back. And my dad picked me up by my hair on top of my head. And what did he say? Don't swear though. What did he say?
Well, he said, blah blah blah. You want to be bald? I'll shave the rest of this off, or something like that. Okay,
maybe you guys had to be there, but yes. Yes, and I have had a flat top before as well. All right, I'm going to let you go, Mom. Happy birthday. We will reconvene next Monday for that long-awaited dinner. And then thanks for always staying up. People were surprised, actually, that you actually stay up to watch my stream so late.
Oh, yeah, it's interesting. So thanks for having me on.
Okay, happy birthday.
Talk to you later.
Yeah, everyone's tomorrow when you get up, watch the stream, because then you can see all the messages that I couldn't highlight, all the messages that got through the live chat.
Well, after we get off the phone, I can watch the stream because I'll just turn YouTube on.
Okay, you can do that too.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Good night.
Okay, good night. Thanks.
You.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. So there's my mom, Joyce. Thank you, everyone, for being so kind to her in the chat. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 5 more minutes of questions. Then I'll do it's not even a mid-show sponsor read. I will certainly do my sponsor read right at the end. Actually, you know what? We'll do it right now. It's not even a mid-show sponsor read. I'm not going for another 35 minutes, but then I'll come back and I'll do 5 more minutes of question and answer with all you guys. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for your membership messages. And thanks for being so kind to my mom. Let's start off by thanking my primary sponsor, Jason Lim of Van City Experts. Thank you to my channel sponsor, Jason Lim of Van City Experts Real Estate. At Van City Experts, their experience, knowledge, and expertise can serve you well in navigating through the real estate market and will help you to choose the best home or condo in the Greater Vancouver area that best suits your and your family's needs. Shout out to my secondary sponsor, Coach Patrick Liu, weight loss coach. You can check him out at coachpatrickliu.com/clay and receive a free 5-day workout when you do so. Thank you to Gassy Art, maker that fine artwork. And thank you to Vessi Footwear. Use the link tinyurl.com/VessiClay and receive a free pair of socks off your next purchase of Vessi shoes. Thanks to everyone who has supported me buying Canuck Clay merch. You can do so at canuckclay.threadless.com. You can get involved tonight by subscribing, by liking the video, by leaving a donation like many of you have done. Thank you. Like gifting memberships like many of you have done. Thank you. By upgrading your own membership, buying your own membership, using your monthly message. And if you're listening on a podcast platform, make sure you rate and review. Don't forget my shows this week are Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all at 11 p.m. I can provide some more context now. Tomorrow night will be post-game, Canucks Avs, and a bowling update, of course. Wednesday, I will do a giveaway and in recognition of hitting 11.5 subscribers. Not 11 subscribers, 11,500 subscribers, as long as I haven't gone down before then. And then Thursday, might have to bump it to 50 minutes later because I'm supposed to appear on Chardol's channel, SGA Sports Talk. But we're going to make sure that's going to happen after the Canucks San Jose game. All right, let's do 5 more minutes of your questions. What do you think about the 10-game suspension for Hartman? I'm fine with it. I think I haven't watched the NHL's explanation, but he's definitely got a reputation as a dirty player, and that play was completely unnecessary. Top 3 favorite Canucks of all time. Luongo is my number 1, without a shadow of a doubt. Top 3 of all time. I might go Sedin's right after them. I like Linden. I like Bure. I like Naslin. I like Besser Hughes. No, actually, maybe Horvat. But if I can cheat and use the Sedin's as one guy, I'd go Luongo, Sedins, and Horvat. That was sweet of you, Clay, for bringing Mama Clay on CCC. Yeah, no, she's great. There she is. Thanks for all your birthday wishes, which is awesome. Which new Canuck player scores first between Mancini, Pettersson, and O'Connor? I can go with Pettersson. I think he's gonna float one through from the blue line for sure. Hope you had a great day, Clay's mom hype. I saw a comment on YouTube that said Marcus Pettersson should be MP3. So PD, DPD, and MP3. Awesome. MP3 and Filipino. Amazing. A PD jersey giveaway at 11.6. That's a pretty good suggestion, actually. Where do you think Brock will get traded to? He might want Minnesota. I don't know if he's got a choice, but he is a UFA, so he could just go there on July 1st. Yeah, I don't know, Philmar. Good question. If this season considered a failure, the Canucks missed the playoffs. I do think so, especially after what they did last year. Is a full rebuild necessary? They'll never do that with Quinn Hughes here. But you can certainly retool. Rebuild would be like giving up your core and not getting assets that are NHL ready, like picks and prospects. So, but if they keep flipping picks for players like Chytil or Pettersson, I should say, then I don't think they'll ever do a full rebuild for sure. One of the Americans will win the Norris this season. So you're talking about Hughes or Werenski. Does DPD really remind you of young outsider? Not yet, Edmund. I got to watch him a bit more. I do think the Canucks will make the playoffs. I hate Calgary, so I want them to pass them with all of my might. Which player from each country would need to be at their best for their team to win the Four Nations? Ooh, good question. Tough to answer, Adrian, because I think there could be multiple answers. I think for Canada to win, I might pick a goalie, actually. A goalie's got to be good. If is Binnington the starter, he's got to be really good. Because I think that the skaters are going to come to play. For the U.S., I don't know. Do you pick like a Austin Matthews that's got to be really good? I don't know. Then for Sweden and Finland, that's a tough one. You could easily say goalies for all four teams technically, but that's kind of a cop-out. Adrian, let me think about that one. That's a really good one. Not exactly entire failure, but a lesson to be learned. Which new Canuck do you think is going to stay with us the longest or potentially retire as a Canuck? I think Marcus Pettersson. I think they're going to sign long-term after this. And who knows about Chytil or Filipino in 2 years. Blue Calgary. I've watched Raw already. Comes down to goalies. I agree. Thompson would be amazing. Would it be bad to say that the Americans and Swedes play the final? No, it's not bad at all. I'm not sure about Captain America movie. How about New Jersey where Brock can play with Quinn's brothers and what can they get? Yeah, actually, I have to look at New Jersey's roster. Do you get another young defenseman? I don't think the Canucks have ever postponed a game because of weather. That's for sure. Mancini, he was the straw to fall in the... Yeah, I mentioned that. Darren Dreger said that today. And I'll end with this. Victor, I didn't skip it. I didn't miss it. I just wanted to end with this because it's going to take a couple of minutes. DeBrusk, Pettersson, and Besser. Who's Doc? Chytil and Sherwood. Oh, sorry. O'Connor, Chytil and Sherwood. Joshua, Suter, Garland. Höglander, Bluger, Lekkerimäki, or Carlson. Or replace Besser with Lekkerimäki. Quinn Hughes, Tyler Myers, Pettersson, Hronik, DPD, Mancini, trade Susie Jolson, keep forward food. Okay, there's a lot there. I'm not sold on this DeBrusk, PD, Besser top line, and I think you have Drew O'Connor too high. I like this, and I talked about this Canucks After Dark. Let's say Lekkerimäki comes in from Carlson. I think the most balanced is the three Swedes, PD, Höglander, Lekkerimäki. Then I go Chytil between Besser and DeBrusk. I go Suter or Bluger between Garland and Joshua. And then I go Suter or Bluger between Sherwood and O'Connor. To me, that gives the most spread out. But maybe most balanced, but maybe we got to give this DeBrusk, PD, Besser line a bit more time because they've only played together for one game. So, Victor, I'm going to end on that. No, I like your D for sure. I'm not sure if you want to go with two rookies basically though on your third pairing. You're not going to get much for Juleson, that's for sure. And then Forbort, Friedman. Yeah, I keep Forbort. I think Forbort's kind of being underrated. And then don't forget you have Tom Verlander in the pipeline as well. Okay, friends. Yeah, the acronyms are tough, but we go numbers is a little bit easier for sure. And on your way out, don't forget to like and subscribe. Exactly. So thanks everyone for being here. Thanks to my mom for joining us on her birthday, which I was very grateful that she did so. Why? She watches every week, so why not have her on here once in a while? Moderators, thank you for keeping this a safe and respectful place. Members, that's Legends, Hall of Fame, and franchise members, thanks for your support. And to all of you for watching, liking, and subscribing. Oh, I got to say, legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Andrew Chang, Hall of Fame and franchise members. Thank you for your support. And thanks to all of you for watching, liking, and subscribing. On your way out, subscribe, like the video. You can leave a late donation. I appreciate you. Thanks to my sponsors, Van State Experts Real Estate, Coach Patrick Liu, weight loss coach. And thank you to everyone who went above and beyond. Just Incredible with the $10 donation. Knuckleback with the $1 super sticker. Adrian with the monthly membership message. Victor with the monthly membership message. And Nothing is Perfect Russell for gifting the franchise membership. I appreciate all you guys. Okay, friends, you guys are awesome. And to the Double Duty gang, the Double D gang, thank you for watching both Canucks After Dark and my show tonight. I will see you tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Canucks, Colorado. Not going to the game because I bowl on Tuesday night. So you get double duty tomorrow night too. A bowling recap and a recap of Canucks versus the Avalanche. All right, you guys are awesome. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. So I heard a rumor today that Sylvester Stallone wants to make a movie about classical music. Classical music, yes. He says that he will be Beethoven in the show. Sylvester Stallone will be Beethoven. Jean-Claude Van Damme says, I'll be Mozart. Yes, I'll be Mozart. And Arnold Schwarzenegger said, come on, guys. Don't make me say it. Think about that one. God bless. And go Canucks go. Booyah.